Kelly Clarkson breaks down in tears over feeling alone during Christmas special amid Brandon Blackstock divorce. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Kelly Clarkson broke down in tears during her Christmas special on Wednesday while admitting she's been feeling alone amid her divorce. The 39-year-old, who split from her husband last year, shared that she wrote her song, Merry Christmas, to the one I used to know, for those feeling down around the holiday like her. While performing on her NBC Christmas special, the voice coach opened up about how difficult things have been for her lately. While the holidays are often a time for joy and cheer, she told viewers that she knows not everyone feels that way, including herself. Kelly said, "Holidays come with a whole range of emotions. I'm gonna be real with y'all, when I wrote this next song I was crying my face off, which happens even at Christmas time, everyone." She explained, "I just put my kids to bed and I was just going through it, having a really hard time. It had been a really tough year for a lot of us, and I wrote this song for me, but also because there aren't many holiday songs for people feeling alone or lost or just plain sad." Most read in entertainment, Kelly and ex-Brandon Blackstock share 2 kids, daughter River Rose, 6, and son Remington Alexander, 4. The voice coach filed for divorce in June 2020, citing irreconcilable differences, before winning primary custody of their kids. After getting her introduction, Kelly started to sing her new song, Merry Christmas, to the one I used to know, and got choked up as she felt the pain of it all. She later belted out her holiday breakup tune, Christmas Isn't Cancelled, Just You, and once again really leaned into all of the emotion she poured into it. Kelly revealed she was a little nervous about sharing this latest tune as it's not your typical Christmas single. She continued, "But it was the first song that I wrote for this album, and I wrote it because a lot of things were taken from us over the last couple of years. People, relationships, jobs, etc. There were so many things taken, but instead of looking at everything that's gone wrong, we should be looking at all the things that have gone right. And that's what my therapist tells me anyway, so that's who I'm singing to. But no matter what people try to take from you, nobody can cancel Christmas, y'all." The singer was officially granted a divorce in September. Now that Kelly is single, the TV star is said to be ready to hit the dating scene again. She wants a younger, up-and-coming country singer who understands the business. Kelly Clarkson admits she cries in the shower. The stage was set for what was supposed to be an uplifting, heartwarming Christmas special, filled with holiday cheer, music, and laughter. The cameras were rolling, the lights twinkling in festive delight, and the audience eagerly awaiting another classic Kelly Clarkson performance. However, this year was different. Kelly, known for her powerful voice and boundless energy, stood before millions of viewers with a raw, vulnerable side of her that no one could have predicted. As the iconic singer-songwriter introduced her holiday special, the tension in the air was palpable. The years of fame, success, and public attention had made Kelly Clarkson a household name, beloved for her honesty, humor, and relatable persona. But behind the smiles and the stage lights, Kelly was navigating the painful aftermath of her divorce from her estranged husband, Brandon Blackstock. The breakup, one of the most talked about celebrity splits in recent years, had shaken her to the core. And that night, as the camera zoomed in on her face, her eyes glossed over with emotion. For a brief moment, it wasn't the polished star we all knew. It was Kelly, just Kelly. A woman who, despite her immense success, was facing her greatest emotional battle. The build-up to the special. For months leading up to the Christmas special, Kelly had been in the public eye for all the wrong reasons. Her marriage to Brandon had been well documented, with their separation becoming one of the most painful chapters of her life. The details of their divorce, from legal battles to custody arrangements, had been widely reported in the media. While Kelly had always been open about her personal life through her music, this time, the pain she was experiencing seemed too much to express in song. It had been a year since she filed for divorce, and Kelly had been through the ringer, emotionally, mentally, and physically. The holiday season was supposed to be a time for family, joy, and togetherness, but for Kelly, it had become a reminder of everything she had lost. The Christmas special was meant to be a celebration of the season's warmth, but as Kelly prepared for it, there was a looming sadness in her heart. Would it be possible to put on a show for the fans when she felt so alone inside? The day of the taping, she arrived at the studio early. Her team, familiar with her energy and enthusiasm, tried their best to lift her spirits. But Kelly wasn't herself. Her usual sparkling smile seemed absent, replaced by a quiet vulnerability. She was a mother, a performer, and a woman who had just gone through the most difficult period of her life. there was only so much she could compartmentalize. The moment of vulnerability, tears and realness on stage. The special began as expected, with Kelly singing holiday classics, sharing heartwarming stories, and interacting with guests. At times, she seemed to be in the zone, her voice ringing out in familiar songs like Underneath the Tree and Silent Night. For the audience, everything appeared to be going smoothly, a testament to Kelly's professionalism and dedication. But as the special wore on, Kelly's emotional state became increasingly evident. During a segment where she discussed the significance of Christmas and family, her emotions began to rise to the surface. There was a particular moment when the conversation veered toward the importance of togetherness during the holidays, a sentiment that was, for Kelly, bittersweet. "You know, Christmas was always about family for me," she began, her voice wavering as she looked down at the set. "Growing up, it was my favorite time of year. But this year," her voice faltered, and she quickly wiped away a tear before looking up at the camera, trying to regain composure. "This year feels different." The audience held their breath as Kelly tried to gather herself. She had always been open with her fans, but this moment was more personal than anything she had ever shared. She took a deep breath before continuing, her voice breaking as she spoke. "Losing my family and going through this divorce, it's been hard, you know? I'm really trying to make sense of it all, especially with the holidays." The weight of her words hung in the air, and it was clear that Kelly was struggling to maintain her composure. The camera zoomed in on her face as tears began to well up in her eyes. The polished, perfect image that the world often associated with Kelly Clarkson cracked in that moment, revealing the raw, real woman behind the fame. The public reaction, support, shock, and concern. As the segment aired, viewers across the world watched in silence, their hearts breaking for the woman who had given them so much joy through her music. Social media exploded with support for Kelly, with fans expressing their sympathy and admiration for her bravery. #Tinkly trended as fans rallied around their beloved idol, sending messages of love and encouragement. "I know how much you've given to us over the years, Kelly. Please know that we've got you, just like you've got us," one fan tweeted. Another commented, "Watching Kelly Clarkson break down like this really hits different. She's been through so much and yet, here she is still trying to give us the best of herself. She's stronger than anyone realizes." Some viewers were worried that the pressure of performing and putting on a show might be too much for Kelly at this time. "Take care of yourself, Kelly," one tweet said. "We understand you're going through a lot. Don't feel like you have to do everything for us right now. You deserve time to heal." For many, the tears she shed that night were a reminder that even the most successful, talented individuals go through moments of deep struggle and heartache. Behind the scenes, Kelly's team was in close contact with her, ensuring that she received the support she needed. But the public had already spoken, the outpouring of love was overwhelming. Navigating the holidays alone, a struggle for balance. The weeks leading up to Christmas were filled with challenges for Kelly. Though she had her children, River and Remington, by her side, the absence of Brandon was a constant reminder of her changed reality. She had always been a family-first person, and the holidays, which had once been filled with laughter and warmth, now felt empty and distant. In the days after the special aired, Kelly posted a heartfelt message on her social media, thanking fans for their support. She wrote, "This Christmas, I'm learning to navigate my new reality, one step at a time. Thank you all for being so kind and patient with me. Your love means the world." For Kelly, the road to healing wasn't a quick fix. The Christmas special had been a cathartic experience, but the emotional aftermath was something she would have to carry with her for some time. In the coming months, she would continue to pour herself into her music and career, finding solace in the creative process. Yet, the pain of her divorce would always linger in the background. The road to healing. A new chapter in Kelly's life. As the new year began, Kelly focused on rebuilding. The strength she had displayed during the Christmas special became the foundation for her recovery. Over time, she would embrace her newfound independence, finding herself in places she hadn't expected to be, both personally and professionally. It wasn't an easy journey, but Kelly knew she was not alone. With the support of her children, friends, and a loyal fan base, Kelly began to heal. Her next album would reflect the lessons learned during this tumultuous time, songs filled with both heartbreak and hope. It was a turning point in her career where the pain of her past would shape the music of her future. And while she would always carry the scars of her divorce, Kelly Clarkson emerged from the Christmas special with a renewed sense of self. An icon who was not only strong because of her triumphs, but because of her ability to show vulnerability in the face of adversity. Thanks for watching this video and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.